Hello everyone, welcome to Outside the Workshop. So today I want to have a little talk about how blacksmithing isn't everything. So what do I mean by this? Now, I'm a very big proponent on always hustling and working hard, and if you're not getting results, just work a little harder at it. And I'm always really a big proponent for that because I think too many people give up too soon on their dreams and their goals and their ambitions. And I want to see you all succeed out there in your forges. But I want you to take those words and understand that you need to take and sprinkle in quite a bit of balance for your life. And that balance comes from, right now I've spent a hot day in the shop, and it's going to get hotter later as the afternoon drives on. It is definitely a hot day at 90 degrees here. It's even hotter right by the forge. It's right 160 degrees right by the forge. And, I'm dousing myself with water and everything else like that. But I love it, right? Like, that's what I love to do. I love forging. It's my bread and butter. It's my passion. It's my drive. I love that. But there's times when you need to take a break. You need to take a break. You need to step outside. You need to get some good clean air in your lungs. You need to step out of the dark, dank dungeon that is the forge and just step away from the work for a while to take in around you, the surroundings, what it is that you're doing this for. And if you're doing this as an entrepreneur, you need to understand that you have it's a blessed and it's a privileged position if you are so fortunate enough to be successful as an entrepreneur and be able to sell your items and things like that, and you've taken classes and you've learned from people who are entrepreneurs and things like that, and you're doing fantastic in business. That's great. Too often do we get caught up on the money. This right here, the money. At the end of the week, that paycheck, I need to make XYZ dollars so I can pay XYZ bills at the end of the month. And you just constantly put the shoulder to the plow, and you don't think about where that furrow's running, okay? And so it's a big step up to take and get the balance in your life that you need to step back a little bit so you can see and properly decide where you need to take and run that plow in the first place. So this is where I say that, blacksmithing isn't everything. What do you have in your life that matters to you? Does vacation matter to you? What is it that you like doing on the weekend? Do you have a hobby other than forging? Things like that. Do you have wife? Do you have kids, right? Do you have a husband? Do you have kids, right? From the female perspective. If those things are the things that drive you, you need to make sure that you put equal investments of time into them as well as what you do in your hobby or your craft. Ultimately, we will spend time with those that we care the most about, and we will make time for anything that we care most about. And so, put your time where your mouth is. You could say, well, I care about this, or I care for this person, but then you spend no time with them. You don't actually care about that person that much, or they don't rank very high on your priority poll. So, again, it's all about keeping that in check and keeping that in balance. Your body needs time to rest. It needs time to get back in balance and get in the flow of things. And when you feel refreshed, you're going to do better work. So, some people believe that this trade is all about mashing big hunks of steel with oversized hammers and sweating to no end and bragging about how many hours you work on end and like that is a good thing. And ultimately those people will burn out. They'll have a short wick in this craft. This is a long, slow, enduring craft, and it has been for centuries, eons. At least 12,000 years of recordable history has this been a long, slow, enduring craft. So I encourage you to take a break from the forge today, take a step back, get some air, maybe go for a walk in the park with your kids or with your wife or with your husband, and enjoy life a little bit and realize what it is that you're doing all of this for. So I hope that encourages you today. If it did, let me know in the comment section down below. As always, God bless you, and thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.